So here it is. We, women of all nations and origins upon Turtle Island, living in the territory today known as Quebec, declare the following. We commit ourselves to the respect of the great law of peace and the Two Row Wampum, as established by the original peoples of Turtle Island, as the official governance of this land to which we are all legally and morally bound since the arrival of our ancestors here. These agreements and law of this territory have never been respected by the political regimes under the British Crown. This represents the undeniable source of the current and pervasive corruption of our society. All current and past destructive actions upon the environment and all interferences upon the said original peoples are illegal, and they go against these unalterable ancestral agreements. We, women of all nations and origins upon Turtle Island, living in the territory today known as Quebec, revive and honor the legal responsibility that falls upon us all, Quebeckers, as legal signatories of the Two Row Wampum Peace Treaty, to denounce the blatant disrespect of the human relations between us, the Two Row Wampum. We, women of all nations and origin upon Turtle Island, living in the territory today known as Quebec, in the revitalization of our humanity, demand from the British Crown and all nations of the world that illegally came to Turtle Island to immediately repair all damage inflicted upon Turtle Island and all interferences within the ancestral cultures of her original peoples. We declare returning to the only legal decision-making process that exists under the great law of peace, that is corruption-proof and that represents with authenticity the true voice of the people, identified as the decision-making council process. Each voice is respected and honored, and every decision is made through consensus based on the ancestral guidance of the original peoples, enabling the immediate application of the said reparation. As the Queen of the British Crown declared as law, which she and her subjects were supposed to abide by, we now declare ourselves to be the allied sister of the original peoples, and we revive the responsibility to fulfill these agreements, and we will act accordingly. We declare that we choose peace and refuse war. We declare that we choose justice and we refuse corruption. We declare that we choose love and refuse hatred. We declare our personal and collective spiritual sovereignty, and we refuse any and all religious influences, emphasizing that any taxation contrary to this be illegal. We declare to be life givers as within the original peoples of Turtle Island and refuse to be life takers. We demand the urgent protection and immediate vital healing of our Mother Earth. We demand the immediate cancellation of all present and future colonization efforts, including those planned to be exported to the moon and space, and the redirection of these energies and resources to correct the critical health situation of our Mother Earth. We demand our complete dissociation from any effort and resources that support wars, immoral process, and the redirection of these energies and resources to the restoration of peace on Earth. We call for a worldwide correction of all the wrongs resulting from British colonization efforts upon the Earth and all original peoples. We demand the immediate release of any kind of grip over them and the attribution of the title of Earth Guardians that corresponds to them, and a global invitation to ally with them for stability and peace. We, women of all nations and origin upon Turtle Island, living in the territory today known as Quebec, affirm that we must, for the very survival of our humanity, join this peace initiative on a worldwide scale. This alliance represents the most beautiful gift that we can offer to all future generations that will rise upon the earth, to ourselves, and to all life.
Oh, yeah.
Very good.
Oh, we're gonna have to bring this to an end now. I hope that you felt the exercise that we just did. This was an exercise. It was an exercise of your power. I hope you understand how this exercise can become reality. That it must become reality. So, if it's okay in everybody's minds, that we're gonna bring an end now to the day.
Imagine if we would do that declaration in front of the Parliament the 15th of September, Day of Democracy. And every woman here would bring 10 women with them. Imagine the power that it would give.
So we're going to close. Today has been a very powerful day. It's been a life-changing day.